A worm's compassionate, dear seeker, in the vast theater of existence where cosmic forces and earthly cycles intertwine, there lies a profound truth. Compassion, like the steady pulse of the earth, is the gentle mayhem that restores balance. In this chapter, I invite you to witness the wondrous interplay between destruction and renewal, as embodied by the Wyrm, a guardian force whose very nature mirrors Earth's immune response. Let us journey together through myth and practice, where the fierce majesty of the dragon meets the nurturing heart of nature. The ecological parable. The Wyrm as Earth's immune response imagen, if you will, the Earth as a living, breathing entity, its sprawling forests, winding rivers, and majestic mountains, all part of a single interconnected body. Just as your body fights off infection and repairs its wounds, our planet possesses its own immune system, a hidden network of natural processes that purify, restore, and regenerate. In this wondrous vision, the Wyrm emerges as a symbolic embodiment of that restorative power. In ancient lore, when the land was scorched by relentless fires or battered by the ceaseless advance of time, the Wyrm would awaken from its slumber to purge the blemishes of decay. It would release torrents of cleansing flame, not to annihilate, but to transform. In the wake of a forest fire, for instance, charred trees give way to new saplings, and the scorched earth becomes fertile, cradling life anew. Likewise, the Wyrm in Earth's immune system initiates a radical transformation. Pathogens are vanquished, toxins are burned away, and the soil is enriched with the ash of renewal. This allegory of the Wyrm is a reminder that destruction, however fearsome it may appear, is also the herald of rebirth. When pollution darkens the skies, or when human hands have marred nature's beauty, the natural world responds in kind, as if a mighty Wyrm is stirring in the depths, its fiery breath ready to cleanse and rejuvenate. The healing forces of nature are relentless and compassionate, balancing out the scars of human neglect with cycles of profound recovery. In this grand cosmic interplay, the Wyrm's compassion shines as a beacon of hope, urging us to recognize that every end also seeds a new beginning. Action Guide: How to honor the Wyrm. To truly embrace the Wyrm's compassionate nature is to become an active guardian of the earth, to partake in rituals and actions that honor its healing processes and nurture its boundless vitality. Here are some practical ways to align your life with the Wyrm's ancient wisdom. 1. Eco-rituals. Celebrating nature's renewal. Nature meditations. Find a quiet, verdant space, a secluded glen, a tranquil lakeside, or even a humble urban garden. Sit in silence and allow the symphony of natural sounds to wash over you. Close your eyes and visualize the earth's pulse, steady and rhythmic, like your own heartbeat. In these moments, feel the energy of renewal rising through you, as if the Wyrm's gentle flame is rekindling dormant seeds of hope within your soul. Seasonal ceremonies. Honor the cyclical dance of the seasons by creating simple ceremonies that celebrate nature's transformations. At the cusp of autumn, light a small candle and offer a heartfelt prayer to the earth for the coming period of rest and regeneration. In spring, plant a native seed or sapling as a tangible symbol of growth and continuity, a tribute to the Wyrm's power to renew and heal. Gratitude offerings. Engage in small acts of tribute that foster a deeper connection to the land. Leave a stone, a sprig of local greenery, or a handwritten note at a favorite natural site, dedicating these tokens of reverence to the earth. Each offering serves as a reminder that you are both a guardian and a child of this majestic planet. 2. Conservation actions. Nurturing the plane's sustainable living. Embrace practices that reduce your ecological footprint. Whether it's reducing waste, conserving water, or choosing renewable energy sources, every mindful decision contributes to the Earth's well-being. Think of these actions as nourishing the Wyrm, fueling its transformative fire with the light of wisdom, rather than the shadows of excess. Community engagement. Join local conservation efforts such as tree planting drives, community cleanups, or habitat restoration projects. When you work with neighbors to rejuvenate a local park or reforest a barren landscape, you act as a co-creator in nature's healing process, amplifying the worm's compassionate energy through collective action. Education and advocacy. Share the story of the worm with those around you. Use your voice to advocate for environmental policies that protect natural resources and promote sustainable development. Host workshops, lead guided nature walks, or simply engage in thoughtful dialogues that awaken others to the urgent need for ecological stewardship. 3. Mindful living. Cultivating an attitude of reverence, reflective practices. Maintain a journal where you document your encounters with nature, moments of awe, renewal, and even sorrow. Reflect on how these experiences echo the cyclical rhythms of the earth and the worm's eternal dance. Such reflections help cultivate a deeper awareness and gratitude for the beauty and resilience inherent in the natural world. Ritual of remembrance. Regularly set aside time to consciously reflect on both the triumphs and trials of nature's history, the scarred landscapes, and the vibrant ecosystems that have arisen from them. In this ritual, honor the delicate balance between destruction and renewal, understanding that both are essential threads in the fabric of life. Zoran's counsel. When you take a moment to honor the earth, you are feeding the worm with the elixir of wisdom. Each act of kindness toward nature is a spark that kindles the flame of renewal, not just for the land, but for your own spirit as well. In conclusion, embracing a worm's compassion is an invitation to live in harmony with the planet, a call to cherish the delicate dance between mighty forces of destruction and gentle acts of healing. As you evolve into a custodian of the earth, remember that your every mindful gesture and every deliberate act of conservation nourishes the ancient worm within our world, fueling its power to restore, rejuvenate, and transform. May you find solace in nature's cycles, courage in the face of environmental challenges, and deep, abiding connection as you walk the path of stewardship. Let the gentle, transformative fire of the worm guide you toward a future where every act, no matter how small, contributes to a grand tapestry of renewal and hope. Rise, dear seeker, and carry within you the compassionate flame of a dragon whose heart beats in tune with the very pulse of the earth. Nourish it wisely, and may your journey be forever blessed by nature's enduring grace. Ecological parable. The worm as Earth's immune response. Imagine for a moment that our planet is a living, breathing organism, a colossal, interconnected body where every forest, river, and mountain is a cell in the great anatomy of life. In this mighty body, the worm is not merely a creature of legend, but a potent symbol of Earth's own immune response. When our world becomes wounded, scarred by pollution, overconsumption, or the ravages of climate change, the worm stirs deep within, a primal force awakened to heal and restore. In the wild, natural fires sweep through ancient woodlands, a controlled and necessary purge that clears away decay, making room for fresh growth. This is nature's way of fighting off the toxins that weaken its core, much like an immune system scouring the body of harmful invaders. The worm, with its fiery breath and relentless watchfulness, mirrors this process, combating the ills that blur the promise of new life. Its roaring, not a call to chaos, but an anthem of reawakening, a reminder that every scorched patch, every battered landscape, holds the seed of regeneration within its ash. Consider the slow, inexorable restoration of a coral reef or the blossoming of life after a forest fire. These are nature's testimonies to resilience. The worm is the embodiment of these restorative forces. It slithers through the dark, hidden depths of the earth, its ancient eyes ever vigilant for the signs of imbalance, ready to marshal the natural defenses of our world. In its compassionate fury, the worm teaches us that even destruction can be a prelude to healing, and that renewal is born when we dare to face our scars with gentle resolve. Zoran's counsel. Remember, dear seeker, when the earth trembles with sorrow, It is not mourning its fate, but preparing to rise anew. The worm's compassion is the spark that ignites the healing fire of life. Treat the planet as you would a wounded comrade, and let your actions be the salve that soothes its ache. EI. Action Guide. How to honor the worm. Dear Seeker, the worm's compassionate spirit calls on each of us to become stewards of our living planet. It is not enough to simply witness the relentless march of nature's cycles. We must step boldly into the dance and honor the very fire that both purges and protects. In this section, I, Zoran the Dragon, share with you practical ways to live in harmony with the ancient wisdom of the worm, so that every act of care may spark renewal in our world.